It's a little bit different. We try to get into the ground with security and everything else. We used to just turn up with a van, 5 of us come in, do it and go.
It's an honour to be able to do it, to be honest with you. And I think a lot of people, obviously, once they've been once, they say I'd like to do that again.
I used to have my own printing company, so I'd print the sheets, the club would pay for the paper and the printing, come down, lay it out. Yeah, there must be close on 80 people here and they give up their own time to come and do it, which is it's amazing really. But it's a testament to the manager, isn't it?
We're here at Anfield, day before Jurgen's farewell match. I'm here with Andy Knott. Andy is the man behind the Mosaic. How many mosaics are we up to now in total?
It could be pushing on towards probably 100 if you look back, because we did the Millennium at Cardiff for the 2001. Probably done 20, maybe more Hillsborough ones. We did several for Houllier. We did some for Michael Shields after Istanbul. We've done Paisley nights, Shankly nights. Bugsy, fortunately when legends pass, we've done them. So the Ray Kennedy one where the Arsenal fans did in their end with the number 10.
Tell us, when did the first mosaic come to life? When was that?
1996 I think it was, when we had the seated cop. There was myself, John Pearman for Red All Over the Land, John Mackin, a few of the independent sports club had a meeting with Rick Parry here one evening, and we were looking at ways how we can improve the atmosphere. We'd played Genoa about a month before and they'd done a mosaic, and somebody said, oh, what about doing this? I said, well, I've got my own printing company, I can do it. As long as I've got a seating plan, I can work it out. So we did it against Man United in 1996, but we used like A4 sheets. So in effect, it was that big. And then we put them on with stickers, which, as you can imagine, when you got to the end of the row and all you could hear is as they were falling off the seats, then it was frustrating. So we've gone for the new A3 to give better coverage, and also the way you see him when he fits into the seats fits a lot better into the older seats. The rail seating's a little bit different, but still, as long as you can attach them, that's all you need to know. I had a print out of it on A3 and a plot each seat, but now I know that if I work within 20 seats by however many, so in the cop you can do 40, 50, 60 rows, in the smaller stands you can probably work around 20, 30 seats. As long as I work within a grid of that, I know what I can do. So we couldn't put, Jurgen said to me, because it would be too small and it wouldn't have the effect. So try and keep it simple with bigger symbols is the best way to do it.
How long does it take you? So for instance, today's one, which we've got 3 stands, how long did it actually take you to design, to get that process of the design finished?
The design doesn't take that long, as I say, because I have a grid sheet now. As long as I know what I want to print it, I'll fit it in. So you'll see tomorrow in the Anfield Road, the letters are a bit squidged in because obviously the size of the stand, and we've had to get it into, in effect, 2.5 blocks. But normally on the cop, when you've got 30, 40 row high seats, it's just a case of literally plotting it all the way up and then obviously taking it from there.
And this does seem like one of the most intricate ones that we've done. We've even got Jurgen in sort of fist pump format. Yeah. You know, are you nervous ever? Are you ever nervous about how it'll look when it all comes up before the match?
Yeah, I'm normally nervous on the Hillsborough ones because it means so much. However, I was hoping this day would never ever happen, but we're here doing it for Jurgen now. So yeah, I mean, I always wake up early on the days we're doing it, nerves, anticipations, or what it may be. But I don't think we've had one at the minute that has not turned out how it should. Everton once asked me would I do one over there, and I said, have you sold all your seats? She said no, so well, I can't do it then because you're going to have big gaps in it. And she thought it was being funny, but I said there's no way you can do it because if you've got Everton and there's a big clump, it's going to look like ever on. I said no, we can't do it.
And I don't think that a lot of people realise that this is a labour of love for you. Like, this isn't something that the club have, sort of commissioned you to do.
No, so I've always done it, and I used to have my own printing company, so I'd print the sheets, the club would pay for the paper and the printing, come down, lay it out. Obviously you've been here today, it's a little bit different. We try to get into the ground with security and everything else. We used to just turn up with a van, 5 of us come in, do it and go. But now it's obviously, because of the way it is, it's a little bit more strict on the security, and it's a little bit more awkward to involve because obviously you've got to get names, everybody's got to get banded, certs and what have you. But yeah, I mean, for me, it's a labour of love.
I've known Andy for that long since he started. Read all over the land, you know. And so it's been ongoing for a great few years now.
Talk to us about what makes you personally come around, give up your time on a Saturday.
Well, it's an honour to be able to do it, to be honest with you. And I think a lot of people, obviously, once they've been once, they say, I'd like to do that again. And Andy also puts it on the LFC TV site, you know, if anyone wants to come along and join in, they're quite welcome. Because with Liverpool being such an inclusive club and letting everybody who wants to help, it works a treat.
I'd just like to thank the volunteers who've turned up. Obviously, you can see how many turned up. And thank Jurgen for making us believe again. Because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here doing this, would we, and his success he brought to the club. Thank you very much. You'll never walk alone.